Has the splash, the lead story in the newspaper, The Telegraph, which you've written for this morning, has it been overwritten, or are you ready to leave the ECHR?
Look, I'm prepared to make any decision necessary to keep Britain safe. And we've seen in the last...
So is that a yes or a no?
Well, it's a simple answer, Kay. We've got to be prepared to look at all of these organisations, and if they serve the British interest, then we support them. And if they don't, then we either reform them or we derogate, or we leave them.
Now, there are many institutions that we're part of, some of which are recent, some of which are older, and we need to be absolutely clear that the ones that we are members of deliver for the British people, and where they don't, they can be reformed. Maybe we can derogate, as I've been calling for on the ECHR since 2013, or indeed, if it needs to, we should leave them.
So you aren't ruling out leaving the ECHR?
I'm not ruling anything in or out, Kay.
Tory leadership hopeful Tom Tugendhat running around UK news shows this morning, refusing to rule out putting the UK in the company of the likes of Russia and Belarus as the only European countries outside the Human Rights Convention, should he win the leadership contest and heaven forbid they ever get back into power.
This isn't a simple answer, I'm afraid.
Well, it was last time he ran in a Tory leadership contest, just 2 years ago.
Would you leave the European Convention on Human Rights?
No.
Why aren't UK news shows reminding him of what he very sensibly said just 2 years ago?
Would you leave the European Convention on Human Rights?
No.
Now we've got him running around telling viewers this.
There are many different institutions around the world, some of which worked 100 years ago and don't work today, others which worked a few months ago and don't work today. And we need to make sure we're constantly reviewing what it is that serves the interests of the great British people.
If UK news shows won't point this out to viewers, I'll come back every day if I have to and do the job for them. The European Convention on Human Rights protects our right to a fair trial, freedom of assembly and expression, the right to participate in free elections, freedom of religion, freedom from discrimination, the right to privacy, freedom from torture and degrading treatment. How hard can this be?